Welcome. This training video is designed to inform food formulators about the various types of value-added specialty egg product ingredients that are available to them. After watching this video, we highly recommend that you obtain additional formulation information from the application-specific training videos that are available through this continuing education program. So I will begin with a question. What exactly are value-added specialty egg products ingredients? Imagine this. Egg whites are best known for their whipping properties. In fact, egg whites create the largest food foam possible, one that is 6 to 8 times greater in volume than unwhipped liquid egg. But what if egg product manufacturers could modify the chemistry of liquid egg white so that it would whip into a foam more efficiently and consistently for those applications that are based on foams, such as an angel food cake or a meringue? And what about the yolk, which is best known for its emulsifying properties? What if there was a way to make egg yolk a more efficient and consistent emulsifier for those applications that depend on the function, such as mayonnaise and cream sauces? Let's take a step back and look at this graphic of the two primary components of whole egg, the white and the yolk. The white and the yolk are often separated and sold as individual ingredients in liquid, refrigerated, frozen, or dried forms. In recent years, egg product manufacturers have learned how to fine-tune the chemistry of egg white and the yolk to optimize their performance in various food applications. Let's start with the egg white, which is also known as the albumin. As you may be aware, on a solids basis, egg white is almost all protein. In liquid format, egg whites are about 88% water and 10% protein and are virtually free of fat and cholesterol. It is the unique proteins in egg white that make it a powerhouse foaming agent. I highly recommend that you view the training videos on aeration and foaming in order to better understand how food foams are formed from egg white proteins. I am now going to explain how egg white ingredients can be designed to make consistently larger foams in a more efficient manner. To accomplish this in a dried ingredient, the egg white will undergo a physical processing that does not change the label declaration of egg white, but it does change the egg white's chemistry. As with all egg whites destined for drying, the glucose is first removed by either a bacterial fermentation or with enzymes. If the glucose was not removed, it would undergo Maillard browning when heat is applied. This would produce an undesirable brown color as well as possibly off flavors in the finished product. Manufacturers of high whip dried egg whites will first spray dry the glucose-free egg whites to a final moisture content of 6 to 8% with no more than 0.05% egg yolk contamination. The moisture content of 6 to 8% provides an optimum kill of salmonella during pasteurization. This dried product then undergoes a hot room pasteurization treatment. This varies by manufacturer and often involves proprietary processing steps. This is when the egg white becomes a foaming superstar. When the dry egg white proteins are held at around 140 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 week to 10 days, they unfold. This exposes the functional hydrophobic regions on the protein molecule. These molecules are the groups responsible for stabilizing the film that forms around air bubbles when the egg white is whipped. By doing so, this creates a food foam. Exposure of these functional groups enable high whip egg white ingredients to whip into a food foam faster and more consistently than regular egg white. However, both ingredients should eventually get to the same size foam. However, the high whip variety is more efficient and reliable. The whipping agent known as sodium lauryl sulfate can lower surface tension and is usually added to the dried egg white to further improve foaming abilities. Usage levels of sodium lauryl sulfate is less than 0.1% on a solids basis. This requires declaration on the ingredient statement. To make high whip liquid egg white for refrigerated or frozen distribution, triethyl citrate is commonly added at a level of 0.03% to the pasteurized liquid egg white. Triethyl citrate has been shown to improve foaming properties by reducing surface tension. It also counteracts any yolk contamination. Some processors have improved foaming properties by adding a combination of 0.03% sodium lauryl sulfate with 0.03% triethyl citrate to the pasteurized liquid egg white. Please keep in mind that all surface active and whipping agents must be declared on the ingredient statement. Physical processing, such as enzyme or bacterial fermentation removal of glucose, as well as hot room pasteurization, are considered processing aids and do not influence the ingredient statement. Similar processing without the addition of surface active and whipping agents produces high gel egg whites. Higher hot room temperatures have also been shown to improve gelation properties. Here again, firms have their own proprietary methods for improving gelation. The exposed functional groups readily bind with water and other ingredients. This creates a gel matrix that holds formed food products together, as in the case of surimi and meat spreads. There are two other value-added specialty egg white ingredients worth mentioning. The ingredient known as instant egg whites is an agglomerated powder. This means that the egg white was first spray-dried and then rehydrated with water. This product then gets spray-dried a second time, with the resulting powder having a higher solubility than standard spray-dried egg white. This specialty ingredient is ideal for instant protein beverage mixes, as well as for just add water baking mixes. The other ingredient is pan-dried albumin. Pan drying is an alternative to spray drying. Some confection applications, such as chocolate creams, marshmallow fluff, meringue, nougats, and divinity, benefit from the flaky form of pan-dried egg albumin. Now let's talk about how egg product manufacturers add value to yolk ingredients. Egg yolks are the yellow portion of the whole egg. They comprise 30 to 33% of the total liquid egg weight of a whole egg, and they contain the entire fat content of the egg in a balanced mix of saturated, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fatty acids with no trans fatty acids. Yolks also contain a little less than half of the protein of the whole egg and a high proportion of vitamins and minerals. Further, the yolk's lipid profile includes a number of functional and healthful nutrients, including lecithin, choline, and carotenoids. I would like to point out something. Just as the proteins exclusive to the egg whites make them a foaming superstar, the phospholipid known as lecithin, which is exclusive to yolks, makes the yellow the most effective all-natural emulsifying agent. Lecithin is also known as phosphatidylcholine, and it is a lipoprotein complex. Egg product manufacturers have learned that enzyme treatment of phosphatidylcholine with phospholipase converts the phosphatidylcholine to lysophosphatidylcholine. This is a form of a more soluble and functional egg product. Referred to as enzyme-modified egg yolk, this ingredient is available in dried form, and it's also available in liquid in a refrigerated or frozen form. In addition to having higher water solubility and enhanced emulsifying properties, enzyme-modified egg yolk is more heat stable. This product is extremely useful in applications that rely on egg yolks for emulsifications such as mayonnaise, salad dressings, and sauces. Whole eggs can also receive the same enzymatic treatment for improved emulsification properties. But because it is the yolk that functions as the emulsifier, the more common powerhouse is the enzyme-modified egg yolk. Right now, I want to introduce you to one final process that is increasingly being applied to refrigerated liquid egg products. This process is referred to as ultra-high temperature pasteurization. This is a technology that has gained notoriety in the fluid milk business. In this application, high temperatures sterilize the milk, and when coupled with aseptic packaging, it results in a shelf-stable milk with an unopened shelf life of about 6 months. This is not possible with liquid eggs, as egg proteins start to coagulate at temperatures as low as 144 degrees Fahrenheit. This is not a high enough temperature to produce a sterile product. However, some egg product manufacturers have developed high-temperature, shorter-time pasteurization processes. When coupled with aseptic packaging, this process allows for an unopened refrigerated shelf life of 6 to 8 weeks. This type of product comes in whole eggs, eggs white only, and egg yolk only. It is useful in food processing and food service operations that require liquid egg products but don't have the freezer capacity to keep the frozen products readily available. And speaking about maintaining egg product inventory, product developers and food manufacturers will be happy to know that it's easy to convert whole shelled eggs, which are often used in product development labs, to egg product ingredients. This chart is a very useful tool. Before I wrap up, I would like to make you aware of convenience egg products available to manufacturers of prepared breakfast foods, such as handheld sandwiches. These items are fully cooked and quick frozen. They are typically delivered to the manufacturer as a frozen food. Such pre-cooked egg products offer manufacturers flexibility in creating breakfast items. All these forms, French toast, patties, omelets, and scrambled eggs can be customized to include additional ingredients, including herbs, spices, and diced veggies. Sometimes they will also contain other ingredients to maintain product quality and to assist with freeze-thaw stability. All of this is in order that the consumer experiences perfect texture and mouthfeel with every bite. In conclusion, all of these processed forms of eggs are experiencing increased use in commercial food manufacturing, as well as in select food service channels. These products are comparable to shell eggs in flavor and nutritional value and excel in specified functional properties. They are also preferred to shell eggs because they offer many advantages, including convenience, labor savings, minimal storage requirements, ease of portion control, and product quality, safety, stability, and uniformity. This is possible thanks to federal, state, internal regulators governing the production and distribution and storage of each of these convenient egg products. Thank you for viewing this video. Hopefully it will provide information that will assist you with selection of the best egg product for your new innovation.